So let's talk about Denis
Yeah.
Siplankov and Levan Segnashvili right now. After the Denis match, it was very clear, and you have also mentioned that was the strongest arm that you have ever felt on the table. So, what are you expecting from Levan? Will that be a new strongest arm that you are going to feel, or are you expecting him to be a little bit less stronger than Denis?
No, I think you'll be stronger. Yeah, I think Levan is is even more professional than what Dennis was. That's my opinion. I think for one, he's bigger. I think that Dennis was, low 300s, and I think Levan is like 400 pounds right now. I think I saw something this morning where he was like 185 or something kilo or something. Like he's big. He's bigger, so he's bigger than Dennis, and I would say that he's at least as technically proficient. Might be. I would probably argue that he's more technical. Dennis was great. I don't want to say that Dennis's technique was poor because it certainly wasn't. But I think that Levan actually, when you add up all his matches and amount of time in the sport, I think Levan's probably got more time in at this point. Yeah, I think Levan will be stronger than what Dennis was. That's what I expect. Even cooler. And the truth is I'm going to beat Levan. I'm going to do it. It's not going to be the way that people want to see it, but it's going to happen. And we're 3 months out and a little bit. I am the best representative. I'm going to find a way through that guy.
Is that way a King's move? Do you think King's move is your only option? This was also one of the questions.
Oh, no. The thing is, the way I arm wrestle in practice is a certain way. Competition is completely different. I let people come in so many ways when I practice. Like when I practice, I give away a lot of pieces that are really important in arm wrestling so I can isolate and work certain parts of the game. And I think a lot about safety. That's one of the reasons why I arm wrestle this way a lot in practice, because no matter what the guy does, he can fast start me, he can elbow foul me, whatever. This is a very safe style that I can control things and keep myself from getting injured. But as soon as you're arm wrestling, everything is working, okay? There's options. There's options. Is King's move the most likely option? Might be. What you need to do when you look at a guy is you just need to go back and watch the way they lose. And people will lose the same ways over and over. And when you look at Levan hasn't lost in a while, but you can see how Levan loses. He loses through his hand, and I've also seen him lose through his arm. So he can lose both ways. What's possible? Who knows? But that's the most important thing, not to necessarily see how one person wins, but see how the other guy loses. Yeah, it's been a while for Levan. It'd be like George Foreman experience, maybe.
So, are you going to be equally disrespectful to Levan at the press conference as you were to John Brezink?
Was I disrespectful to John?
That's the question. I think
Was I?
yeah, I would say yes, maybe. I think you were a little bit, but I enjoyed it. I enjoy everything and anything and everything that happens before the match.
What did I say? It was so disrespectful.
Just, I think you were just not letting him speak
John Brezink? You need to speak up. Did I say anything disrespectful to John Brezink?
at the press conference.
I think that's arguable considering the things that he said to you. I think you might have been responding to some of the things that he said to you on basically what I would consider to be an even.
That's the way I would see it too, right? I feel like I was defending myself. I feel like John challenged me. John said a bunch of things about me, how he was going to smash me, how he started it all. And once he started,
How you duck Europeans.
yeah, he said all sorts of things about me.
That's why I said I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, it was definitely fun. I'm sure Levan and I will get into it. Levan's a brute. Levan is he's an ogre. Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I,
for sure.
I
For sure, look at that.